Okay, here's that new pin rod bait caster. Penfishingrods.com. Got a jointed Rapala on there. Halfway across the lake. Switched over to a Penfishingrods.com lure as well.
Go down here where the sweet water's at.
See that? Natural fish. Even better one. It's a nice reel. It's a nice rod. And you can take this rod and use the Penfishingrods.com fly reel with it. Since the eyes are so small and all the same size taper, it works good with the fly line. It's a special fly line. I believe Scientific Anglers produces it for the guy, for the company. It's available on his site. There'll be links in the details. But this is the backpacker model. Penfishingrods.com XLW bait casting reel. Precision bearing. O&G way clutch. With 8 pound you get 110 yards. Gear ratio 3.8 to 1, which means one turn from here, this has gone 3.8 times around. I'll show you the spin fishing model. Okay, Penfishingrods.com, backpacker model. And the gear ratio on this one is 5.5 to 1. One full turn, 5.5, 5.5 turns of the spool to one crank of the handle. I have 2-pound line on here with a super light Daredevil skeeter. Getting out there about 40 feet. I've probably caught more fish on this, not this particular lure, but the red and yellow and the red and white and the crackle frog. This size skeeter, not the trout weight, but the regular size skeeter. I've probably caught more trout, more fish on this lure than any other lure I've ever used. I've caught crappie, bluegill, a carp, and one catfish. The catfish was 5 pounds. Bass, rock bass, sunfish of all types, a tilapia, 2 tilapia actually, one at Laguna Lake and one at Carbon Canyon. I've even thrown it on a trail one time at Silverwood. I threw it down the trail, dragging it in the dirt, messing around, and caught a bluebelly lizard. He actually went for the lure. Let me show you what it looks like. See if that's showing up. Looks like a minnow. I'll show you why these are called the backpacker models in a minute. This is just a city lake in Cerritos off of the 91 in Bloomfield. First time I've ever been here. Okay, let me show you the reason it's called the backpacker model. When you're done fishing with it, pull your lure all the way to the top, like so. Start collapsing it. There's your finished product. Look at that. There's your pole. Protect the eyes. You're looking at about, I think it's about 10 or 11 inches, about an inch diameter. It's your reel. What's cool about this, remember the old days when you had to loosen this up and possibly lose this? Well, nowadays you just push this thing here and it folds over. Look at that, it's a cool invention. Instead of coming down, it comes over. Now you can take this off, spin this to the other side, put the screw on this side, now you have a left-handed reel. But put it in your tackle box or your backpack, you're good to go. Bait caster is identical to that. Take the reel off. Same rods, same rod lengths. Close it down to the same size. Now, the old ones, you have the smaller one. This is the one I used in my video where I was up north catching those really big trout. See how much smaller that is? Ultra light. Close the same way, but on this one you have to back this off, not too much. Fold it and then tighten it back up. Just got the drag in the back, really cool. And this is another one, even smaller. These are all by Penfishingrods.com. Now, got extra spools in here. Got, let's see. The fly reels I have hooked up at home. So I used them the other day. This is one of the originals, the 3-footer. This is really cool. I've caught probably a couple hundred fish on this. This is the one I used at Deep Creek. Full length on this, I believe, is 3 or 3.5 feet. No, maybe 4 feet. Maybe 4 feet. Look at that thing though, it's so awesome. I use this in the fly rod, Deep Creek, Vital Creek. It's great on the trout. All these rods, Penfishingrods.com. Look at that one. Looking at about 9 inches. Oh yeah, these are also Penfishingrods.com. Floating pliers. They've paid for themselves twice. Once in the Kern River, I retrieved them about half mile down. Once in Deep Creek. They got ceramic cutters. Really nice metal teeth. Plastic, super light. Neoprene handles. Hooks to your belt. There'll be a link in the details. Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll get some fish next time. This is that lake. Charlie, from here the 91's that way, correct?
Yeah.
91's north. So you come down Bloomfield, correct? Bloomfield? Come down. Bloomfield and 166th. It's a few blocks south of the 91. There's another lake up there. This lake, got exercise equipment, got kids' toys, kids' gym, jungle gym and stuff. Little gazebo, soccer field, baseball field, football field. Another place to take the family.